Every once in a blue moon, someone will ask me the question, what do controller paddles do? Are they worth it? Do you map them to the keyboard keys? They kind of look useless. What are they used for, CUDA? And since it's never really gone over in depth why paddles exist and why so many people use them, I can understand why some people get confused. So today I'll be discussing how controller paddles work and why controller paddles, or buttons in some cases, are totally worth it in my opinion. If y'all are ready, I'm ready. Long ass videos are eating my editing time up. By the way, again, holy shit, long video. Did pretty well, appreciate it. But, let's begin. So there are two main huge flaws with stock controllers that kind of make paddle controllers worth your time. For starters, the biggest issue in my opinion with stock controllers is the lack of buttons. There is not enough buttons for most games, so most of the time you'll end up having 2 or 3 actions binded to one button, creating a very inefficient and occasionally uncomfortable experience. And secondly, the way most people hold their controllers, like a fucking caveman, and I can't talk shit because I do it too. Your 2 index fingers are on the front, the rest are underneath, your thumbs are on the top, meaning you'll most of the time have to take your thumbs away from your thumbsticks in order to press any of the ABXY or D-pad buttons. Claw players, I can hear you commenting, shut the fuck. Claw is not efficient enough for me to recommend it to anybody, under any circumstance. Takes forever to learn, super hard on your hands, super hard on your controllers, there's just no.
You've changed, I can't watch you anymore. I hope you do.
Which is where paddles come in. You can map these faceplate buttons like ABXY to your paddles underneath the controller so you can focus more on where your reticle is and not what buttons you need to press. Here's an example of running and jumping in a game on a stock controller compared to one with paddles. As you can see, it's much smoother, and you have full control over your aiming thumbstick at all times when you do this. Most of the time you'll only use 1 to 3 paddles. Most people only use 1 to 3 paddles, and most controllers only come with, well, between 2 and 4, and in some cases, 6 buttons. And while 1 to 3 paddles are quite common, to get the full experience, you'll need to be using 4 to 6. On my Razer Wolverine Crack Fiend edition, I use 5 to 6 in most of my games, and it's a nice experience, but it's not for everybody. But like I said, most controllers only support 4 paddles, like the Elite Series 2, the Fusion Pro, those garbage-ass scuff controllers, a couple of others, you know, you get what's going on here. Paddles are extremely efficient, and I can recommend them to pretty much anybody who's playing any type of competitive game. Even driving games, some story-based games can benefit from them. And I have reviewed a couple of controllers that have paddles on my channel before from both the budget end and the top tier end of controllers, so I've put together a playlist, right hand corner, description down below if you are interested in a bunch of reviews I've done. Trust me, I plan on doing more. I plan on covering PS4 controllers in the future, all the Pro controllers and mod pack accessories they have going on, all that good stuff. Promise to God, gonna cover it sometime. And Jesus, God, stop asking me about the Astro A40. Please, God, please, Jesus, help. They keep asking for that controller. It's so expensive and sold out and not reliable. One last thing before I go. I will be comparing buttons to paddles very soon. If you're interested in that, you know what to do. But I need to shout out our members. I'm getting a headache. I'd love to give a huge shout out to our controller players, JG, Waterless, God, Exo Casper, Noah Jacques, Nenzaki, Maynard Lano, Young, Rockstar, Mr. Deadeye, Jinja, Billy Rob Organs, Lincoln Shepherd, Wolfie, and Simi Otto, our newest member. Simi or Otto, leave a comment, I'll be sure to get back to you. I sincerely appreciate you members, you guys are fucking amazing. If you'd like to become one yourself, there's controller paddles down below. You can tap one of those or something. I don't know. I love you guys so much. And I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.